say hi. Hey, what's up? My three sons. We're here at the Thousand Springs Resort. It's a swimming pool. They've got hot springs. You go swimming. We're gonna maybe do that later. Our church is having a father-son camp out. They call it Thousand Springs. It's in Hagerman, Idaho, because there are just waterfalls pouring out of the side of the mountain all along this stretch of the river. Go down so you can get a view. This is the Snake River. There's an underground aquifer that follows the Snake River clear up from Wyoming all the way down here. Red-winged blackbird. And the end of the aquifer is right here, where it just pours out the canyon walls. So you've got waterfalls everywhere. The water's just pouring out the side of the hills. It's a real pretty area. It's a scenic byway. But anyways, not real camping, but we're gonna set up our tent and then maybe head over to some ponds and do some fishing. Just wanted to get a camping spot early. We're setting up the tent, and Michael got shizzed on by a nasty big old bird. I don't even know where it's at.
Yeah, I just felt like just boom. I was like, whoa.
There's some wipes in the side of the truck. All right, with the boys' help, we got the tent all buttoned up. It's an old Kelty tent. We haven't used it much since we bought our camp trailer, but it's sturdy. I need to replace it though. Some of the zippers are getting worn out, and there's some small tears, but we're ready to go. Now we're gonna head out over to Osler Ponds and do some fishing. Having a kids fishing day, so they got the fishing game down here with a lot of trucks. This is the state fish hatchery. They've got troughs, spillways, and raised fishing here. This area of Hagerman is a state fish hatchery and a national fish hatchery, and also the Buell area is like the trout capital of the world. The majority of the farm-raised trout that served at restaurants and in the U.S. all comes from this area. Did you chum it up? Just kidding. You didn't hear me say that. Well, we took the scenic route, but we finally made it to the first lake. I had to walk back and get my truck. It was a nice hike though. I should have had I need a GoPro so I can film that. No bites yet. How many kilograms?
9.60.
9.6 kilograms. Well, I know that was a short video, but like I said, while we were up there camping, I set my phone down, somebody picked it up. The good news is a few days later, I called the swimming pool and they had my phone there. Somebody had turned it in, so that was good. But it took me a while to get back up there and pick up my phone. But I wanted to show at least that monster fish that Jess caught. That's his personal record. I've never caught any carp close to that big. It was 33 inches, just over 21 pounds. It was a good sized carp, nowhere near the state record, but still an awesome catch for him. He had quite a battle with it. He actually snagged it in the fin, And so it took it forever to get it in because, he had no control over it. It wasn't in the mouth. So fun video. All right, joke of the day. So this guy, he runs into a real life pirate, and then he's talking to him, and he says, "Hey, I see you got a peg leg." He says, "What's the story behind that?" And the pirate says, "Arr," he says, "One of the enemy's ships, they made me walk the plank, and I was in the ocean and got attacked by a shark. He bit my leg off, but I survived, and they gave me this wooden leg." And he says, "Oh man, that's a crazy story." He says, "Well, what about your hand? I see you have a hook for a hand." And the guy says, "Oh," he says, "we was rowing in a lifeboat towards a deserted island and looking for treasure. And this big old crocodile comes up out of the water and bites me hand off." And the guy says, "Man, that's bad luck." He says, "That's crazy." He says, what happened to your eye?" And he says, "Oh, I was standing out on the deck of my ship looking up at the mast, and a seagull flies by and craps in my eye." And the guy says, "Well, that's awful." He says, "But I didn't think crap would make you lose your eye." And the pirate says, "Arr, it was the first day I had my hook."